So in this video, we're going to look at creating a question in Schoology assessment that is a number line question. So once you're in your assessment, you're going to go to questions and click on number line. There's a couple different ways you might use this. One is using a numerical number line and having students place values. So you might have something like, if x equals 2, place the following equations above their solution. You get a title if you'd like. You get to determine the value. So let's say I want this number line to go from -10 to 10. I can also determine things like the distance between the ticks. I can determine minimum. In math, I can add my arrows so that I have the arrows on either side showing that it's a continuous line. So let's say my options here are 2x plus 4, 3x minus 12, -2 times x minus 2 to give them some practice with that parentheses. And then let's say in option D, I want to do just a really basic x plus 3. In my correct answer setup, I'm going to drag these to the location above their solution. So 2x plus 4 is going to be over here at 8. 3x minus 12 is going to be down here at -6. -2 times x minus 2 is going to be at 0. And then x plus 3 is just going to be over here at 5. So you can ask students to snap to the ticks. In other words, students can't put their answers anywhere but above the answer. In this case, that would be appropriate because each of these is a finite value. If you were giving them something that was in between the two, you might want to disable that. You can click up here and preview question. So this is what students would see. So they would need all of these questions, and I'm just dropping them up, correct. And then you can go back to your edit your question. If you'd like more, if you'd like to make your number line longer, you can add, if you have multiple answers, you can click this plus and add a second correct setup. Now, a second way that you can use this is in a timeline. So let's say I want to put place these Taylor Swift albums in the correct order of their release. So she's got Fearless, she's got 1989, she's got Now, Lover. Let's add in Red. Now, these are all dates. So I'm going to change my minimum value from -10 to, let's say, 2000. And then I want it to go all the way to 2022. Now that's a really busy number line. So down here in my additional setup options, I'm going to change this to every 2 years. So now I'm looking at every 2 years of an album release versus every year. So then I would go in, put my correct answers. So Fearless is from 2008. Speak Now is 2010. Red is 2012. 1989 is from 2014. And then Lover is from 2019. So this is a situation, it's 2019, so it's going to be in between. So I don't want it to snap to ticks because I want them to be able to set it right there in the middle. To make your life easier, you can say, as long as they have it within 1 unit. So if they are within 1 year, they would get credit for it. So that is a great way to use the number line in a variety of ways.